This is Cutting Down the Nets. 1 week till Selection Sunday, and we have a special show for you today. I never know what the data will produce, and it has given us a great play today for the first time this season. Without further ado, let's get into today's schedule. Yesterday, not bad. Not bad at all. We ended 4-3. The wins were easy. The losses were effective. As we when we lose hard. So it was a good day. So keep climbing as promised. The thing I've appreciated over the last 80 games is the consistency of the play. Where, again, as you saw early in this venture, I had never seen some of the things we were seeing. It was kind of crazy. Let's get to today's pool. We have 4 games that I flagged, and each one coming with a little different story. We have 2 end of the season Big Ten games, and we have 2 conference championships. The Liberty Flames face North Alabama in a very odd situation. Liberty is going to the dance, but this game is still being played. North Alabama transitioned to D1 this year, so they are ineligible, which I think is a dumb rule, honestly. That's dumb. I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, I don't know if we've had a situation where a team is playing in the championship game, but they've already punched the ticket. But that's the situation Liberty is in. So imagine how exciting it is to earn a berth, and imagine being 20 years old. And I think you would have celebrated. So this is a mental thing. North Alabama playing for the Charlie Conway Pride. I'm just going to not bet this game. So, yes, Liberty's technically a play, but from a motivation standpoint, injury risk, I mean, how bad do you want that ASUN trophy, I guess, is kind of the question. So that's the only one I'm going to stay away from personally. Here's the rest of the card. There aren't that many games on the schedule. Many of the games were spot on, which happens. If I am good at this, that should happen quite a lot. Some ones that on this list that stood out to me were Oregon State. Oregon's just playing too well lately, but that 5.5 it's a lot of points. Florida, Tennessee was initially flagged as a play, but Florida had a couple outliers in their profile, and that got massaged down a little bit. But that one was real close. So there you have it. There's the pool. So our games are Nebraska ball at just Northwestern. Got it closer to a pick'em. We all saw what happened last game. They got dominated, but 2 games ago they dominated Rutgers. Take all that into account. I still think this is a play here for Nebraska. The Campbell Camels, which is hard for me to say because I went to the University of Northern Iowa, and there was Campbell Hall, and that's where we'd refer to girls that lived in that hall as Campbell cows. So anytime I hear Campbell, the animal I associate with is cows, but here we have the camels of Campbell. They play extremely slow, and Winthrop plays pretty darn fast. They met twice this year, and Winthrop was able to speed them up both times. Don't know what will happen today, but I have this at 6.7, and the current line is 11.5. That brings us to our final game. My beloved Iowa Hawkeyes. -7 against Wisconsin. Which it feels uncomfortable. That's a lot of points. But I think good bets are supposed to make you feel uncomfortable. So that's my take on that. So I will close with this.
Demons can win it with a 3, tie it with a 2. Rogers to Forges. Forges 3, right wing, no good. Wallace has the rebound tipped out long. With 3, with 2. Wallace 3, right corner. Yes! Yes! Cinderella!